Hey y'all, back with part 5. All right, so I'm walking to the garage, and as I get closer to the garage, my eerie feeling that I was feeling, it gets so much stronger. Like I'm at this point, I'm getting ready to open the door, and it feel like my stomach is in my asshole, like literally, like it's about to fall out. I opened the door. Here's my car. Okay, I open the door. Here's my car, okay? I walked this way because my car was parked in, so I walked this way, getting ready to walk towards the driver's door, okay? I'm walking, I see feet, and I'm like, I know his shoes. So I'm like, I say his name. I know you did not come in here and pass. Because I pause, because then I look this way, and I see him laid out, arm this way, head this way, puddle around his head. When I say puddle around his head, y'all get the memo, okay? I did not physically see that, but I seen the puddle of you know what, okay? So I, like literally, and in my brain, in my mind, my brain was telling me to run. Like, my brain was like, you need to get back in the house. You need to get back in the house. Because I thought that he was about to get up and run after me and bang, 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 okay? So I get in the house and first of all, shock, okay? Like, shock came over me. Y'all bear with me as I'm telling this, because when I tell this story, especially when I get to this part, my body goes back to like how I felt that day. So I get in the house and I called 911. Give me a second. Okay. I called 911 and I'm basically like, hey, I need some help. I need y'all to come fast. I just found my ex-boyfriend in my garage and I think he unalived himself. I need y'all to come quick. And so within like minutes, you hear a bunch of police cars and sirens and stuff behind my house. I come outside and I'm just like, y'all need to tell me something. Like, cause at this point now I'm like, I need to call his mother. Okay. And I'm mainly like, I am in my head and I'm feeling for her because I know that her reaction is not going to be pretty. Like, so I'm like, damn, I need to call his mama. So they put me in the back of a squad car. They were just like, man, we just need you out the way, because I'm trying to stand in and I'm trying to see what they doing, like what's going on. So they put me in the back of a squad car. I have anxiety and I also am claustrophobic. So immediately, like I was sitting in there for all of like maybe 2 minutes, and then I'm like, hey, y'all got to let me out. So a lady cop, she comes to the door and she opened it and she like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm not. Like, I'm claustrophobic. I really can't sit in here. My anxiety. I need to know if he is alive. Y'all need to tell me something. So another cop walks up. Well, the lady cop was like, I can take you to your house, but you have to sit in your house. I'm like, that's cool. As she is walking me towards the house, another cop comes and he says he's gone. So then I'm not gonna lie, it was, oh my God, no! Like instantly. The young lady who was taking my daughter to the bus stop at the time, she comes outside. She's like, Tay, what's wrong? And I'm like, blank is in the garage. He just unalived himself. He's gone. And she get the hopping up and down, and now we screaming and jumping and like we doing it together. They take me in my house and she talking with me. So I'm in the house. The first thing I did was call his mother. That was the first person I called. I'm like, hey moms, I gotta tell you something. She like, what's up? I'm like, something happened. I found in my garage this morning he unalived himself. So then she was like, go check again. Just tell him to check again, check his pulse again. Like, tell him to go check. And I'm like, there is no checking. They literally been out there we were literally out there for about 10 minutes. They were trying to bring him back, mama. He's not coming back. I hear her say, oh my God, oh my God. And she hung up the phone. So then I started feeling, because I'm just like, oh my God, like, then I called his brother and his brother's friend. I think they were together. The brother, he was more so shocked than anything. Like, he was so shocked. You could hear the shockness all in his voice. His friend, it gave, I'm shocked, but it also gave, I know something, or I seen something, or like, I know more than I'm leading on. Yeah. From there, a detective comes in. He gets my story. Like, he get my story or whatever. And I did have to tell him that somebody was in my house. But, I mean, from the scene and how everything looked, you could tell that, you know what I'm saying, he did it himself. So then I'm at the end of, like, them interrogating me. They say, well, we just, the police officer, the detective, I tell him, like, I had a restraining order against him. He wasn't supposed to be near my house. The detective is like, oh, really? I'm like, yes, really. He like, then the two neighbors that I talked to, that makes sense as to why they said what they said. One of my neighbors who I was really close with said that he came to her house at about between 8 and 8:30 that night. She said when she opened the door, she knew that he, like, something was off, and she knew something was wrong because his eyes were buck. She said he proceeded to say that I would not open the door for him and I'm not letting him in the house to get his things. She said he asked her, can she go knock on the door? When I answered the door, for me to move out the way. And then he said, we will all be happy once you move out the way because I'm going to take care of her. She also said that she saw the bow pow pow print. Like, she saw it because he was holding it up. And I'm going to stop right there because I'm feeling myself getting emotional. And I'm not done. It's so much more to tell. Part 6 is coming.